I recently picked up the newest Woolen Prince polo shirt in their newest fabric, which is a grid patterned pique. I've only had it about 2 weeks, but I have 2 different sizes here, and I thought it'd be worth showing you what it looks like on me in the large and extra large, and give you my initial impressions on the shirt. First off, I did Google the pronunciation. The word that means angered or irritated is pique in English or pique in French. This honeycomb fabric is a different word, and in the textile industry, at least in English at least, they pronounce it as pique. This fabric weave is popular in regular polo shirts. Instead of having a smooth and slightly shiny look, this one over here is the regular Woolen Prince Merino t-shirt 7820 blend. The pique shirt here has more of a honeycomb texture, which I think looks great in this style of shirt. Which is why I was excited to test out the Woolen Prince version, because this is the first Merino shirt I've seen with this fabric option. And before I show you the shirts on me, I just wanted to do a quick background on Merino wool terminology. There's just 2 terms you need to know, GSM and micron. GSM stands for grams per square meter and is a measurement on the weight of the fabric. Woolen Prince ranges from about 130 GSM on their lightweight button-up shirts all the way up to 315 GSM on their heavy-duty sweatshirts and jeans. I don't have the full range to show you, but as some examples, this Henley here and the crew t-shirt are a lightweight 160 GSM. This is a heavier duty 210 GSM, is the Oxford button down. And the pique shirt here is right in the middle, a lightweight 190 GSM. So while the pique is considered a lightweight weave, it's not as lightweight as some of their other options. The next term, micron, is a measurement on the thickness on the wool fibers. Woolen Prince shirts all use an extremely low 17.5 microns. Shirts with lower microns, like 15.5, do exist, but they're not very common and they're generally much more expensive. Now I'll briefly touch on blends. I've tried a lot of merino wool shirts over the years, and generally I find them all to be at least a little bit itchy. This is especially true for 100% merino wool, like this shirt here from Icebreaker. This is why I prefer blends like this shirt. It's a wool nylon blend. They wrap thin nylon threads around a larger wool thread. This shirt here, 78% wool, 22% nylon. I think this gives you the best in both worlds. You get the increased durability and non-itchiness of synthetic fabrics while keeping the odor-resistant properties of merino wool. I debated on the sizing, so I ended up getting both the large and the extra large so I could compare how they fit on me. And for reference, I'm 5'11", about 220 pounds. Unfortunately, I think I'm between sizes. This is the large. I think it fits me well up top in the shoulders. However, it's a little slim and I think feels a little bit tight, especially around my midsection. This is the extra large size, also in the black color. This one feels more comfortable on me and I think it fits better. However, it's still a little bit big. It sits a little long on me and it's a little bit baggy. I think actually it looks a lot better when I tuck it in. It's a little bit formal for me though, and this isn't usually how I wear polo shirts. And like all merino that I've ever tried, I do feel a slight itchiness when I first put the shirt on, but it's not very noticeable with this fabric and I usually get used to it fairly quickly. And I love the honeycomb look on the pique fabric. It doesn't have that shininess like when I hold it up next to this Woolen Prince Henley shirt here. I think it makes this shirt look a lot more like a traditional cotton polo. As far as the sizing goes, I'll probably end up returning the large and keeping the extra large size for now. If anything, I may end up altering this shirt a little bit by shortening the length and maybe taking it in a little bit around the waist. I'll be taking this shirt on my first long trip of the season here pretty soon, so I can report back then with any updates. That's all I have for this short look at the Woolen Prince pique polo shirt. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and again, thanks for watching.